Hello there and welcome to Clay Disarray, a calm creative corner of YouTube. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how I made my interpretation of Ryuk from Death Note. If you're not aware, Death Note is a film that was based on a manga, and I think there's certainly been a couple of Death Notes films made, but I'm talking today about the OG Death Notes, which was made in 2006. So I just love the film. It's just great. I haven't seen it admittedly for a few years now, but just love the character of Ryuk so much. So I'm going to use Amazon to give you a little synopsis of the film if you've not seen it, and it goes as this. Light Yagami is a genius high school student who's about to learn about life through a book of death. When a bored Shinigami, or a god of death named Ryuk, drops a black notepad called a Death Note, Light receives power over life and death with the stroke of a pen. Determined to use this dark gift for the best, Light sets out to rid the world of evil, namely the people he believes to be evil. So there you go. Sounds gripping, doesn't it? And it is. It's really good. So the film is directed by, gosh, here's my pronunciation for you, Shusuke Kaneko. I've probably completely murdered that name, haven't I? But so this is the last Polymer painting that I made towards the end of last year, I think it was, but for whatever reason I've just not put the footage together until now. And it's nice to be looking back at them actually, because I'm really into making models at the moment, which is quite nice considering I've only really made a couple over the last year or two. And it's been interesting to get to know the process again, because I've been working with relief work for quite some time now, and they're both quite different actually in terms of putting the artwork together. So yeah, it's really nice to look back at this, and it'd be really nice actually to make a full kind of sculpt of Ryuk at some point as well. I've not done an introduction for a while actually, so if you are new to my channel, my name's Lizzie and I'm a polymer clay artist and illustrator, as you've no doubt guessed. And I make weekly videos about my arts and the odd tutorial here and there as well. So if you'd like to see more, by all means go and hit the subscribe button. So here I'm working on his face and I'm just putting in some teeth like so. And now I can put together his mouth. And he's just so full of character, isn't he? I really enjoy working with faces such like this. He's obviously sort of quite clown-like. And I'm basing this on the kind of film version of Ryuk, the CGI kind of version, but it's not too different from the manga drawing of Ryuk. So I just really enjoy the character design, and it's always really nice to work on a project where you really admire the character or the aesthetic that you're working with. Somehow easier to kind of translate into your own style really. So now I can start on his amazing black hair. So I just need to ensure that it's kind of really spiky essentially. It's got quite a unique form to it. I hope you're all doing well. It's been really tough January, isn't it? It's always a nightmare to kind of get through with all the dark days. In the UK, it's gets dark at about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so it kind of feels like you're ready for bed at that time. It's really difficult to kind of get going in the evening. So I don't know about you, I kind of sort of just end up watching TV at night and just crawling into bed because it's just so kind of, you know, dull and kind of a bit depressing really, isn't it? So it's been really nice to get into February. You know, spring feels like within touching distance now. It's only kind of a month away. So I hope if you've been having some winter blues, you're kind of feeling your way out of it now. You know, there's lights at the end of the tunnel, isn't there? I've been weirdly having kind of reactions to the cold weather this year. I've got I've explained in a previous video a condition where I react to a lot of stuff, and for whatever reason I'm reacting to cold weather now as well, so it's not been a huge lot of fun, I have to say. So it'll be nice to get towards milder conditions in spring before summer and the inevitable cloud of pollen comes, but you know, that's something to worry about in the coming months. So as you've probably guessed, Ryuk's got just an amazing outfit, so it's really nice to try and replicate that with clay, with loads of kind of feathers coming around his shoulders. And he is partial to a red apple, that's why he's got one going on here. So I'll just continue the feathers around his shoulder. I don't know if they're feathers or sort of hair actually, but one of the two. I'd be really interested to know what other characters you'd like to see me make in a clay disarray style, so by all means leave those down below. I've got loads of ideas for this year, but you know, it's always nice to hear yours too. So I'll just add a leaf onto the apple, and here he is, all done. And I've situated him into a black frame, which I think really suits him. So hope you enjoyed it. Give it a like if you got this far, and I'll see you again soon.